Let me ask you a question. What if nothing is actually wrong with you? Not your dreams, not your pace, not your journey, not your growth. You. What if the problem isn't that you're broken? What if the problem is that you've spent years measuring yourself against standards that were never designed for your life? Just think about that for a moment. How many times have you looked at someone else's success and questioned your own? How many times have you compared your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20? How many times have you convinced yourself that because your life doesn't look like someone else's, you're somehow behind? Many people spend their lives believing they need to be fixed. They need to be more successful, more attractive, more accomplished, more confident, more productive, and more something. And while growth is important, there's a difference between growing and constantly believing that you are not enough. If you're always focused on what you lack, you'll overlook everything you've already become. You'll miss the strength that you've developed, the lessons that you've learned, the resilience that you built, the healing that you fought for. And honestly, that's what happens to a lot of people. They're so focused on the next version of themselves that they never appreciate the current version. They never stop long enough to recognize, I've actually come a very long way. Instead, they keep moving the finish line. When they achieve one goal, they immediately focus on the next. When they overcome one challenge, they immediately focus on another problem. And eventually, life becomes one endless cycle of self criticism. But what if growth wasn't supposed to feel that way? What if growth was never meant to be rooted in dissatisfaction? What if growth could coexist with appreciation? Because here's something that I've learned: you can appreciate who you are while still working on who you're becoming. Those two things can exist at the same time. You can have goals and gratitude, ambition and peace, growth and self acceptance. The problem is that many people have been conditioned to believe their worth lives in the future. I'll be happy when. I'll be proud when. I'll feel successful when. I'm guilty of this. And before they realize it, they've attached their happiness to achievements they haven't reached yet. But what happens when you finally reach them? Most people simply create another finish line because the issue is never the goal. The issue is believing they needed the goal to validate their worth, and that's exhausting. No achievement can permanently solve an internal belief that you're not enough. That work happens internally. It happens through self awareness, self compassion, healing, growth, and learning to see yourself clearly, not through the lens of comparison, not through the lens of perfection, but through truth. The truth that you've survived difficult seasons, you've overcome challenges, you've continued showing up even when life felt heavy. The truth that growth is already happening. And maybe that's why so many people struggle with self worth, because they're constantly measuring themselves against an unrealistic standard. Social media timelines, society's expectations, other people's accomplishments, other people's opinions. But your life was never meant to be lived according to someone else's blueprint. Your journey is your journey. Your timeline is your timeline. Your growth is your growth. And the moment you truly understand that, something will definitely shift in you. You'll stop fighting yourself. You'll stop viewing yourself as a project that constantly needs fixing. You'll start viewing yourself as a person who is learning, a person that's growing every day, a person that's evolving. And that's a much healthier place to live from. Growth becomes lighter when it's fueled by possibility instead of self criticism. So today, I want you to consider something. What if nothing is wrong with you? What if you're simply in a season of becoming a better version of yourself? What if the uncertainty you're feeling is part of growth? What if the lessons you're learning are preparing you for something even greater? What if you're evolving? Evolution often feels uncomfortable. Growth often feels uncertain. And healing often feels slow. But that doesn't mean something is wrong. It may simply mean something is changing. And that's the message you need today. Not that you need to become someone else, but that you need to recognize how much you've already become. One day you'll look back and realize the person you were so hard on was actually doing better than you gave them credit for. So, what's one thing you've grown in over the last year? Maybe it's your confidence, your patience, your boundaries, your mindset. Whatever it is, acknowledge it, celebrate it, and give yourself credit for it. And if this message encouraged you, don't forget to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, or share it with someone who needs this reminder today. Growth becomes more meaningful when we appreciate the journey along the way. So until next time, keep growing and keep viewing your life through an optimistic lens. Give grace daily.